What's going on, you guys? Griffin here with Alberta Smoke Show. Today we're going to be cooking up some fan favorites, burnt pork ends. Now these are made from pork belly traditionally. They've also been referred to a lot as meat candy, but these are probably the best thing that you can have off the smoker. So you're going to cook these guys for about 4 hours total cook time in the smoker. They come out perfect every time. They're very easy to make. It's a little bit of prep, a whole lot of smoke. You get to have some drinks while you're doing it. So follow along, you guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate the support. Let's get into it right now. Hey you guys, welcome back. So we're gonna get started right away here cooking our very famous and tasty pork belly burnt ends. So at the end of the day, when we're smoking this is a really unique meat in that it can be smoked in cube style. So you really get nice bark throughout it. It's a really, really good flavor. It comes out basically as meat candy. It's essentially bacon is what you're cooking this out of. You cut it into cubes. All right, we want 1 to 1.5 inch cubes cut up, and we're gonna go through real quick just the ingredients you're gonna need to cook this. You're gonna want a disposable foil pan. Give that a quick rinse out, just as I did when I got home from the store. Next, you're gonna have your piece of meat, which is your pork belly. That you can pick up at any grocery store. If they don't have it out front, you can always just ask the butcher in the back. You're gonna want your smoking rack or wire rack. Before we actually put these into the disposable pan, we're gonna use the rack so that we really get that nice smoke flavor throughout the meat while it's on for the first couple hours. You're gonna want your spices. So today we're gonna be using the granulated garlic salt. We're gonna be using the Smokehouse Southwest barbecue rub. So after the pork belly is smoked for a couple of hours, we're then gonna be transferring into this disposable pan, and we're gonna be putting our sauces on there, which is going to be our barbecue sauce. Today we're gonna be using the Montana's Barbecue and Bar Texas Bold, as well as a little bit of brown sugar, and that's really just gonna candy up on the outside for that last hour of smoking. So let's go ahead, before anything else, let's go ahead and let's get this all cut up. So you're gonna want your pork belly to be cut up into 1 to 1.5 inch cubes. All right, you guys, so now that we've got all of our pork belly cubed up, you can see it here. We're gonna try and keep the fat side up. The fat cap side we want going up for this guy, and we're just gonna go ahead and throw some seasoning on. So go ahead, grab your garlic salt, throw a little bit of that on. Now you can use anything that you want to season this. I do prefer to use something with the word smoke in it, as in smokehouse, something with barbecue, something that's good for, say, meat or anything that you've ever used for brisket. You can also do that. Now, once you've got that all seasoned up, okay, garlic salt, we've got some of that smokehouse rub on there. Go ahead and transfer your all of your burnt ends to your wire screen. That's just going to allow it to cook so much better, okay, you guys? It allows the smoke to penetrate. It gives you a lot more evenly cooked meat, especially because the smoker it cuts in so nice. And like I mentioned earlier, make sure to try and keep that fat cap up, or at least on its side. You don't want the fat cap on the bottom. The salt starts to pull some of the moisture out of the pork belly, so we'll let that sit right now. We're gonna run out and we're gonna turn our smoker on. You wanna set your smoker for anywhere 225 if you're okay going for 3 hours, or 250 if you're gonna cook this guy a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna go 250 because I do have company coming over. So 250 degrees on the Traeger. We're gonna let that heat up, and we're gonna leave our meat right here. All right, you guys, so we're showing 260 degrees on the Traeger. We're gonna go ahead and start smoking this pork belly. We're gonna put this on. If you're at 225, you're gonna go for 3 hours. If you're at 250 degrees like I am, then you're gonna go and throw this guy on for about 2.5 hours. It's what you're looking for is to get some bark forming on there. So let's go ahead, let's throw that on the smoker, and we're gonna be right back with you guys in 2.5 to 3 hours, and we'll see how this is turning out. And now that the meat is on, you guys know you don't want to be smoking without a drink in your hand. So grab some rocks, grab your favorite glass, and grab your favorite drink. So today I'm actually going to be having a little bit of whiskey on the rocks. We're going to be going back to something that I tried before that I really, really liked. It was the Nut Crusher peanut butter whiskey. So we'll get some of that going on the rocks. Now that you've got your drink, you're officially smoking. That is good. So we will be back with you guys right away as this meat cooks. And do not forget, in this next 2-3 hours, 1 drink per hour is the absolute minimum. So pour yourself your favorite glass of whatever that is. Make sure you're sipping on something for the next few hours, and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, so we're at about the 2 hour mark. Let's take a quick look and just make sure that we're still cooking nicely on this pork belly. Oh yeah, that is starting to form some nice bark.
Oh, are you excited? Are you excited for the pork belly? Look how excited you are. Oh, very excited.
All right, you guys, so we're 2.5 hours into our smoke. We're gonna go grab our pork belly, pull it off the smoker, get it here situated, and we're gonna sauce these up with a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of barbecue sauce, toss them up, and then put them inside our disposable pan, cover them, and then smoke them for another hour.
Oh, yes.
As you guys can see, this pork belly has some excellent bark to it. It looks really good, so we're gonna toss these up now and get them back on the smoker so we don't lose too much heat. So just go ahead, drizzle your barbecue sauce all over there. You got that on there, and then go ahead with your brown sugar as well. This is honestly the clincher. Millie, what do you think? Does that smell good? Oh yeah, my pup is very excited for this. Get our spatula here, and we'll just toss these up a little, make sure they're all evenly coated, which shouldn't be too hard. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I've got a nice even coating of brown sugar and barbecue sauce over those burnt ends. We're gonna go ahead, cover them up. If you don't have one of these foil cups that comes with it, throw a little bit of aluminum foil over the top, and we are going to insert our probe at this point. I like a Bluetooth probe. If you don't have a Bluetooth probe, it's easy to just throw something external. I know a lot of the new Traegers come with an external probe on them, but insert your probe into the thickest piece that you can find, and we are going to throw these back on the smoker at 250 until we hit an internal temperature of 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, that has to show around 205.
Oh yes, look at those.
All right, you guys, they came out perfect. We've got good bark on there, good fat cap. We've got a nice crystallization of that brown sugar and barbecue mixture on the outside. And obviously our spices have fully absorbed into the meat. So I'm so excited to try this. This is gonna be so good. I can just tell. We're gonna let it settle for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna bite in here. Oh. Oh my God, that is so good. Best smoked pork belly burnt ends I've had ever. That's so good.
Do you want to try the pork belly? Do you want to try it? Oh, you sit so nice. Okay, he's right there. Okay, darling. Very gently, okay? Gently. Oh. How's that? Is that good? Did you like that? Yeah, you did.
As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys got a little something out of this video and you guys are stoked to try these yourselves, please drop in the comment below after you tried the recipe how it was. Be sure to let me know in the comments how much you liked it or what you think it could have added if you didn't like it. And be sure to subscribe. We appreciate the support on the channel. Alberta Smoke Show, you guys. We're going to bring you another recipe soon. Until then, we are out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.